Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The PM's flagging more help to cope with energy bills in next month's budget. Last year, he introduced price caps and subsidies to reduce the pressure. Now, in a speech to a business conference, Anthony Albanese has given a pretty strong signal that the scheme will be extended.
It helped people under pressure, but it did something else as well. It helped to fight inflation. And as we put together next month's budget, small businesses and families will again be front and centre in our thinking.
Shadow Treasurer Angus Taylor, though, says any move to ease the pain is welcome, but the government doesn't deserve too much credit.
We always welcome downward pressure on energy prices, but the damage has already been done by this government. They promised a $275 electricity price reduction. It hasn't materialised. In fact, we've seen a $1,000 increase.
Household spending has increased by 3.6% in the year to February. It was driven by large increases in the cost of transport, including petrol, but essentials like food has also risen sharply. Discretionary spending has fallen though. The petrol price cycle, meantime, is changing in Australia's biggest cities and it's putting drivers at a bigger disadvantage. Analysis of 51 price cycles has found they are taking longer to fall, but are increasing at twice the rate, which means that motorists are exposed to the higher prices for longer. The NRMA's Peter Curry says there needs to be an intervention to stop this kind of action.
These margins are unique to Australia. They are introduced into the Australian market by the oil companies, and in Sydney, Brisbane and Melbourne, these price cycles are absolutely working in the favour of their profit margins and against motorists.
And the Consumer Watchdog is warning us to be aware of fake invoices from scammers impersonating businesses. Aussies reported losing more than $16 million to payment redirection scams last year. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and former St Kilda star Sam Fisher is facing more than 5 years behind bars after pleading guilty to trafficking illicit drugs hidden in a kitchen range hood. The 41-year-old pleaded guilty to the 6 charges, including trafficking with the drugs he planned on sending to WA. In your entertainment news now, and Diddy's ex is apparently cooperating with federal investigators amid the sex trafficking probe. Cassie was the first person to come forward with allegations of rape and abuse against the music mogul. Pamela Anderson has revealed she's releasing a vegan cookbook later this year. The former Baywatch star says the book originated as a housewarming gift after giving each of her sons a box of recipe cards when they moved out of home. And Justin and Hailey Bieber are apparently very happy despite divorce rumours. A source close to the couple says they're doing really well with no truth to a separation whatsoever. That's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. Love an episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.